Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine show presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal Credit Union is a proud supporter of Navy athletics. I'm now joined by Navy baseball sophomore Evan Brown. Evan, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me, Tim.
You're coming off a real nice series against Bucknell. You picked up a triple against the Bison, a couple of two-hit games. What's really been working for you so far to start your sophomore year?
Pretty much, I've just been trying to make solid contact. I haven't been really chasing, numbers or batting average and stuff. I've really just been judging the way I play based on hard contact that I've made. Um, Bunch of hitting coaches that I talked to, like growing up, like they've always like kind of prefaced that to me that you should never chase batting average, you should never chase home runs. Just really just chase making hard contact and finding barrels. So that's just really what I've been doing.
What are you looking for from your routine on a day-to-day basis to make sure that you go into a series with the right offensive mindset?
I really just feel like I need to get like some swings in the cage before the game, before anybody's really there. Um, I keep pretty short and consistent, just like some swings off the tee, some front flips, just nothing too crazy. Just kind of get loose and get my mindset and the barrel moving a little bit before the game.
How much of a spark did it give you guys coming off that huge Star Series win over Army, and you've just continued to play good ball since then? Talk to me about what that locker room was like after you guys knock off the Black Knights.
Yeah. So ever since the Patriot League Championship Series last year, we've kind of had this bad taste in our mouth, and we're just kind of itching to get back at those guys. So when the opportunity came, we were fired up, we were ready to go. Even though it was our first Patriot League series of the season, um, we just knew like this is our time now. Um, it's our time to take over. These guys have kind of gotten to us a bunch over the last couple of years, so it's our time now, and we took it to them, and it's really just like you said, lit a spark for our locker room. We've confidence is through the roof right now, and we're rolling. We're ready for the rest of Patriot League season.
Now, you scored a run in that decisive game. When you see the ball pop off of Andrew's bat there to give you guys a 3-2 lead, what's going through your head?
That was electric. That was electric. He is an act for swinging the big bat and hitting the ball over the fence. So I had a little bit of confidence that he was going to be able to do that for us. Um, he's a great hitter. And he's a lot of power, and it was a really great swing, and it was an electric moment for sure. I'm really happy that he had it.
Evan, as you know well, your high school class at Cherokee was loaded. I mean, the team you played on, guys are playing here, there, and everywhere throughout the Northeast and
Mm-hmm.
Mid-Atlantic collegiately. What does a level of baseball like that at a young age help prepare you for? And do you think it's maybe made this college transition a little easier for you?
For sure, for sure. At Cherokee, we're a bigger school, so we play a lot of bigger schools as well. So we face really good competition in South Jersey. So like week in and week out, we were facing good arms, D1 guys that were going to Power 5 schools. Like I faced a bunch of guys going to SEC schools. So transitioning to college baseball um, wasn't too big of an adjustment for me, just because I was already facing those arms growing up, and yeah, like the competition was really good, and the teams I was on were always really good. The Cherokee teams are always really good. They're always in the hunt for titles. So it was good for me to get experience to that and get exposure, so I can prepare myself for the college level.
One of your teammates, Dom, went to Lehigh in the Patriot League, but you chose Navy. Why?
Mhm. Um, I was getting looked at by a couple schools, but Navy was the first one that I actually visited. What stood out to me right away was just kind of like the brotherhood of the school and how everybody kind of knew each other and cared about one another, and that really stuck out to me. Um, Already, like in the past 2 years, I've made some of the closest friends I've made in my entire life, and I'm kind of grateful for that, and it really like set it's really set in stone that these guys are like my brothers, and like that's what appeared to me when I visited here, and it wasn't really just about baseball. It was about the school was really good. Like so many opportunities for me post service, post baseball. So I was really looking at it through a different lens of just baseball that I think some other guys maybe don't look through. So that's what really stuck out to me about the Naval Academy.
Now, I know you're only a sophomore, but how do you think you've grown the most, not just as a student athlete, but as a person in your time with the academy?
Um, I think that the biggest thing that I've kind of adapted to being able to do is be like a people person. Like you mingle with so many people here and a lot of people that you don't know. So you have to be able to like talk to people and be likable in a sense. So um and your reputation is kind of everything here. So I've learned to kind of learn how to like talk to people and meet new people and branch out and make connections, which can benefit me like later on in life, whether it's like for service or for um, post service. So that's like kind of one of the main things is just being social and being like able to put myself out there and like meet new people. So that's like kind of the biggest thing that I've gained from Naval Academy.
Let's get back to the dugout for a couple final questions here. First, Evan, on game day, gum or seeds?
I'm a seeds guy for sure. Dill pickle seeds are my favorite.
It's a good call. How about any game day superstitions?
Superstitions. I'm not a big superstitions guy. Um, I mainly just I like to drink energy drinks before games. So like I don't really have a particular one. I just feel like I kind of need energy drink before the game, especially like midweek games.
Okay. Now, what does a successful rest of this season look like to you?
Winning the Patriot League championship for sure. Getting our name called on the selection show and making some noise in the NCAA tournament.
Individually, any area that you're trying to make an impact or particularly have a breakthrough? Or are you just more focused on the team goals?
I said it going into this year that I was just going to focus on team stuff. I'm just trying to do whatever I can to help the team win. Um, whether that's playing third or playing anywhere else in the infield, wherever I bat in the lineup. I just want to, help the team win any capacity that I can, and deliver a Patriot League championship.
Awesome. Well, Evan, you have a very bright future ahead. Great to catch up with you, man, and best of luck this week.
Awesome. I appreciate it.